One Assam Rifles personnel was killed and 2 others injured in a bomb blast in Ukhrul district. State Journalist Welfare Scheme launched on completion of the 100 days of BJP-led government. Chief Minister Biren and BJP National General Secretary Ram Madhav inaugurate Sendra Resort, government to open grievance cell soon. And Ram Madhav terms opposition party's decision to boycott launch of GST as unfortunate. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangjam bringing you the top stories. One Assam Rifles personnel was killed and 2 others were injured in a bomb blast today in Ukhrul district. The explosion occurred this morning around 7:20 at Rambava Assam Rifles checkpoint under Shangshak police station in Ukhrul. The deceased personnel is identified as rifleman Bichu Saruruwar, 30 years from North Lakhimpur in Assam. The 2 injured personnel are identified as rifleman Niharanjan Das, 35 years from Kendra Para district of Orissa, and Havildar Yashpal, 37 years from Udhampur district in Jammu and Kashmir. The injured personnel have been lifted by chopper and are being treated at Laimakong Military Hospital. Sources said the bomb was planted near the checkpoint and the deceased personnel was on duty as security guard at the checkpoint. Some arms were also damaged in the explosion. The area has been cordoned off and security forces are keeping vigil. State Journalist Welfare Scheme on completion of its 100 days. BJP National General Secretary Ram Madhav, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren and several ministers took part in the launch of the scheme. Speaking at the launch, Chief Minister Biren said the government will announce the works to be carried out in a year within a week. The launch was held at an event organized by DIPR, MSPDCL and RDNPR at the City Convention Center, Palace Gate. A booklet containing works of DIPR, Horticulture Department, Planning Department and mobile app of DIPR were also launched at the event. A 15-minute documentary entitled 100 Days of New Government led by N. Biren was also released. 63 villages in Chandal, Churachandpur, Senapati, Tamenglong and Ukhrul districts were provided electricity during the 100 days and the Chief Minister spoke through video conferencing to confirm the power supply in villages in Chandal and Churachandpur.
Chama hokre ado lemori ba 265 days se da sahi bharat ko se da manipur ki praja da koi kari deliver to ko de se koi hayeng de koi hafta am su na karne ne ngamoi de da koi hairo koi de ne manipur da ka la report kari no usi koi totally communication fail hoye lambi thong alat ya infrastructure de develop mar ka da transfer posting se bu yate doctor se bu yate oja se bu yate agale phone mai de ka cha ne moi da ta ne ru se yate secure field tahun badai madu ki lambi phan badai chating na bugi
koni suwana miwe betul magda tuan magun piramba tuan magun tu kimat magi ona jabu kimat na kana guna politician koi kana guna army koi kana guna police koi chai ni project singji amma oba matam da koi thab yati akoi na politician ne akoi na chobani adum ge kwapum natabida dairy ba position ni matung na responsibility se and longin na gadi chapat ram da he na apung phaba he na program ge cha
BJP National General Secretary Ram Madhav appealed to the underground outfits in the state to surrender themselves as the government, which cares for the poor people, has come to power. Speaking as a special guest at the closing function of the Manipur government's 100 days program held at City Convention Center, he appreciated the state government for the works taken up as a part of the 100 days program and said the CM works 24 hours. Ram Madhav said the center is pleasantly surprised at how the state government is working with earnest and determination for the welfare of the people. He added, resolution of the economic blockade not only ensured convenient transportation of commodities, but it also united the hills and the valley. Ram Madhav was hopeful that one day the outfits will realize the sincerity of the state government and surrender themselves and lead a normal life.
Lifting of blockade was just symbolic, friends, remember. Why I am saying it is symbolic? That the lifting of blockade has led to lifting of all the walls between the people of the hills and the people of the valley. No UG activity, no violence, no bomb blast. That is what we should achieve. Prosperity on one hand, progress on one hand, peace on the other hand should be the next target for this government. I am sure under the able leadership of Chief Minister Biren Singh and his very able, efficient, dynamic and committed colleagues.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren and BJP National General Secretary Ram Madhav today inaugurated a tourist resort constructed by Tourism Department at Sendra Hilok near the Loktak Lake. In a speech, Chief Minister Biren asserted that works taken by the government in its 100 days aimed at improving the life of the poorest of the poor. He said the government has launched a scheme to provide free gas connection to women. Biren also mentioned the government has introduced free medical treatment at government hospitals. The Chief Minister asked the people to assess the works of the government achieved in 100 days and give suggestions. He also stated that the government will also set up a grievance cell within a week and people can contact the cell from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Works Minister Thongam Biswajit was also present at the event.
Bharat ki makhada koi ning kha tamag lai sei ga sur ke election yaw lai se but change ite kari change lai koi da lambi khaba nate chakot padi sigi building phajana sab sin te chakot padi mioi bai koi chakot padu ni phagat padu ni yum laina na phajana lai ba tongna na ba gari lai ba chana na ba phabising thangna na ba lai ba aduni puji Manipur asuk koi ba sahi yang khai hum pujuna Bharat ki makhada independent election darola puje ising thangna na ba 50% suna piram deba kai gi lambi se priya bale ge puje adun si mayam se support to bio ai ko ek tum da sa da ge 100 days da ha khona gi ba sumaina lemho ri ba sahi mari ge thatre ni pan jo koi sumaina khona jage mayam sojok pine bhar.
BJP National General Secretary Ram Madhav said the decision of the opposition parties to boycott the launch of the Goods and Services Tax (GST) is very unfortunate. The Trinamool Congress was the first to decide against attending midnight function at the Central Hall of the Parliament to usher in the new uniform tax regime. The Congress left parties and DMK followed suit yesterday. The GST will replace about 20 central and state taxes, just as factory gate duties, service and local taxes, while unifying Asia's third largest economy and 1.3 billion people in a single market. Speaking to media during his visit to Imphal, Ram Madhav said the GST is going to roll out in many states where the opposition parties are ruling. He said abstaining from such an important function is a political game of the opposition.
This is a very important day in the economic history of our country. It's going to be a major turning point in our economy. Now for them to decide to boycott this event, it defies any logic. Unfortunately, seems to be only some kind of a political game that they are playing, which is very unfortunate.
BJP National General Secretary and Director of India Foundation Ram Madhav today inaugurated a District Institute of Education and Training Diet Centre at Kaikol in Koirangai, Imphal East. The training centre was inaugurated as a part of the state government's 100 days program. In his inaugural speech, Ram Madhav observed that among the northeastern states, Mizoram has achieved more than 95% literacy rate. He asserted that in no time Manipur will be able to achieve 100% literacy rate. The BJP leader also emphasized the role of teachers in giving good education to students. He expressed the hope that Manipur will soon witness development as the politicians and bureaucrats work together. The program, organized by Directorate of State Council of Education Research and Training (SCERT), was attended by Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren, Education Minister Thokchom Radheshyam, Works Minister Thongam Biswajit, Parliamentary Secretaries and officials of the Education Department.
A lot of good things happening in the state. In just 100 days time, we have formed government in Manipur not just for a mere reform. Reform is tinkering. If there is some leakage, you plug it. That is reform. We are here to transform Manipur, not just reform. And through these institutions like DIET, we should also give good teachers. It's not enough to have good buildings. But if we don't have good teachers, teachers with dedication, teachers with a vision. When I say vision, remember education is not just an amount of information that is put into the brains of the young children, undigested until the death. That is not education.
Mahut Minister T.H. Shyamkumar has claimed that the government's 100 Days program is a success till now. He said the new government not only shows concern for development of the states, but put in efforts to make it happen. The Mahut Minister was speaking at the inauguration of the new block and library of Porekhongjin High School in Andhra constituency. Shyamkumar said since the government school caters to large number of students, the new block and library are inaugurated as a part of the 100 Days program. The minister also said the standard of 14 to 15 government schools in Andhra constituency has been improved. He said efforts to develop infrastructure of government schools in the state will bear fruit. The school has nearly 1,000 students under Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan Ramsa 2013-14.
I perata, pay kitang koi, Mong Manabaka Sangana Maloy, 8 home the what the Maloy Salagadi, a Paxahom, Sapsana, Laiva, Anna Lions and Hangde, Education Department Hangde, Made Home San Hangde, Primary School Hangde. I am saying, I say, I Yumni, I Tumbum, I Sabam, Amadi, I Sagi, Saba, I yet, Sagi, Kani, Kalakana, the Paxahom with River. Yang kena soalnya masih misalnya, apa ini pali bagaimana sih? Terkait boleh apa, madum muzara apa? Aduh kata aku yes ni hanya, hanya bi tahu nawa, apa hanya bi tahu bagaimana sunati.
Education Minister T.H. Radheshyam today inaugurated the new building of Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya at Ukhongsang in Thoubal district. The school was built under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan SSA of the Ministry of Human Resources. Altogether, 105 students will be enrolled in class 6, 7 and 8 this year. Speaking at the inauguration, the minister said the Human Resources Minister has given his consent to include class 9 and class 10 from the next session. Parliamentary Secretary K. Robindro, Director of Education S.T.H. Kiran Kumar, DC Thoubal L. Nabakishore also took part in the inauguration held as a part of government's 100 Days program. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister Thongam Biswajit today inaugurated District Panchayat Resource Center at Mini Secretariat Complex in Bishnupur District in connection with the completion of 100 days of the government. MLAs L. Radhakishore, P. Sarachandra and H. Dingo were among those present at the event. A medicine center has been opened at Moreh Hospital under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Kendra scheme to ensure availability of medicines at subsidized rates for poor people. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Shirvam Sarthani inaugurated the medicine center. With the opening of the center, subsidized and good quality medicines will be made available to the people in Moreh. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren launched a scheme last month.
अखोई CMO टेक्नोपोल की मिजेंग मखादा अखोई प्रधानमंत्री भारतीय जनऔषधि केंद्र मा हॉस्पिटल दा हांगरे मसीदा क्वालिटी लेबा हिदाक यामना होंगना फंगनी मसी केंद्र हांगबसिदगी मोरे प्रजा दा नतना सराउंडिंग विलेज दा लेबा लाइरबा कैका जु कानबा फंगनी खाली यामना कानबसे लबियो.
Landslides near Songtal village of National Highway 102B from Chirachandpur to Mizoram Road caused grievous inconveniences to the people. The incessant rain in the last 2 days has caused a landslide in areas between Songtal village and Kwangjin village under Malwanam subdivision. Cracks have appeared on the National Highway 102B road passing through the two villages. Many passenger vehicles plying on the road were stranded due to the landslide. Let's take a small commercial break. We'll be right back with more news updates. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the break and you're watching Prime Time English News. A month-long special drive will be held in Imphal West District to enroll new voters from July 1st to 31st. Additional District Magistrate Imphal West, KSH Lemba, has appealed for enrollment for persons who are 18 years of age and removal of the names of dead electors. Lemba told the media at the press meet held at Kombire Hall in Office Complex of the Deputy Commissioner Imphal West that the special drive will be held under the strict instruction of the Election Commission of India for 1 month in Imphal West District. He said a drive aims at enrolling maximum number of youth who have reached 18 years of age. New electors should submit Form 6 to Office of Nearest Electoral Registration Officer ERO office. They also can submit online to National Voter Service Portal, NSVP, or Common Service Center. He said the names of deceased voters will be removed during the special drive. Booth-level officers will be available at polling stations on July 8th and July 22nd to help the new voters enroll. A district contact number, DCC, has also been opened for Imphal West District. People can contact the phone number to seek help.
State Assembly election ki head mamangda akoi ki base oiraga electoral rules revision tawkhra matungda 1/1/2017 da sahi 19 de churaba aduga matamdudasu yauhogdraba left out oina lehoba adugumba akoi ki maruena first time electors 18-19 adu extendable up to say 21 year fawde masida focus piraga ta say left out electors singji loina enroll tawnabagi akoi ki special drive ni masi July thasi amadagina 31st fawde chathau haiba State Assembly.
President of Kuki Students Organization, KSO, Pautingtang Lupeng, threatened to call for general strike if the authorities fail to produce a killer of Letkolal Haukip, President of Haukip Students Organization, before July 3rd. Speaking to media persons at Kuki Inn, Pautingtang said Letkolal was shot dead in front of his house at Langol Game Village by unidentified persons on June 23rd. A memorandum was submitted to Chief Minister to produce the killer within 48 hours. He said the authorities asked for 4 days' time, but they failed to produce the culprit till now.
It has been reported that the investigating authority have established the identities of the 2 killers, but the 2 assailants are yet to be arrested. So this only aggravates the sentiments of the people and the civil society organizations. I think the government needs to employ more stringent measures. It will be in the best interest of the killers to surrender themselves to the police authority. As per the decision of the family, the dead body of HSO President Mr. Palar will lay unclaimed until and unless the culprits are arrested and punished. The dead body will not be claimed.
A combined team of cybercrime unit, Imphal West and Bishnupur police apprehended a cyber criminal today. The person was identified as Ningthojam Lokendro, 24 years, son of Entomba from Bishnupur, Yangkom Lekai. It may be recalled that a complaint was registered at Irulbung police station on April 7 against one Rakesh from Nambol for sending unsolicited messages on WhatsApp to a girl from Bamon Kampu, Mayai Lekai. During investigation, cybercrime unit Imphal West found that the act was committed by Ningthojam Lokendro. A combined team of cybercrime unit Imphal West and Bishnupur police led by K. Abhijit Singh arrested Lokendro today and seized a mobile phone and 2 SIM cards from him. The case has been handed over to Irulbung police station. KH Diana, who bagged the 24th position in the UPAC Civil Services Examination 2016, said students must work hard to be successful in life. She was speaking at the distribution of URI Meritorious Award donated by Thongam Shanti in Moirang yesterday. Altogether, 115 students who passed in the first division of Class 10 and 12 board examinations were felicitated at the event. Sandang Senba Marine Village Authority has claimed that Chonga Laukon in Kangpokpi district belongs to Sandang Senba Marine Village. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club, ADC member of Sadar Hills and member of Sandang Senba Marine Village Authority, Dr. M. Dominic Kansowa said the villagers have been practicing jhum cultivation in the area for years. He said for the last few years a dispute has been going on after people claimed that it belonged to Andro village. He added due to the land dispute, 16 villages from Sandang Senba Marine Village were held captive by villagers of Andro village. Dr. M. Dominic Kansowa also said Saikul SDOs had already issued a notice declaring Chonga Laukon belonged to Sandang Senba Khul. He appealed to people of Andro not to create any inconveniences for the villagers of Sandang Senba Khul.
Hairiba lam asida Akwe Kuna Low Uba Zapa Korpada Androna Ayetpa Pibiganu Hairiba Lamasi Akwe 2014 Gitse Never Labaduda Cycle SDO ne Tulihal SDO ne Masi Animak Chalaga Mokuna verified Tokrabani Masi Tulihal Gi SDO Gi Eleka Nate Singi Eleka Oe Hibasi Mokoina Akwe the Piba Aiba Chisulay Masi Akwe Singilamni Aduna Ipa Ipusinga Tamlambal Lamasi
The election for Board of Directors of Imphal Urban Cooperative Bank Limited, MG Avenue, couldn't be held due to objection by the General Manager and officials of the bank. A shareholder of the bank, Huidrom Kesho, said the election of Board of Directors has not been held for the past 2 years. Meanwhile, 4 members and a chairman of Board of Administration were appointed under an order by the BJP-led government on May 22nd. But the chairman and members were denied entry in the bank and the room where the members are supposed to sit is locked. He drew the attention of the government to hold the election. Self-help groups of Bishnupur district staged a sit-in at Moirang against the murder of 36-year-old Shamila Elias Abe from Ward number 8 of Kwatha, Kuman, Tongkong. Shamila was shot dead by her husband Muhammad Safi on June 28th night. People participating in the protest condemned the brutal killing. Director of Bishnupur district Child Line also participated in the protest and condemned the inhuman act.
It is heinous crimes against women. My Masamak to the heart by say, my Masani to Lehoba Taragasu, my Masani is Shiva Chamanay, because you walk the Punin the Tamoy and Naram with China, Mamma, the Man Hatula Ganda, Man Lord Chin give Hibs of Povinate, the High Benipase, Mabu Paraga, Matikaba Dandipu, Adugam, Honorable Shemna, Mana, Lupi Angangi, Hakushina Basing say, Kumna Yang Shingani Hiber, Shame Promisador, Soy the Maki Hiber Todo Ashida, Mapum Panagani Hiber say, Nasi, Labor Protestiki, Sabsabat.
The 15-day state-level residential drama workshop organized by Sanskar Bharatiya Purvatra Manipur Prant at Royal Academy of Law, Oinam concluded yesterday. Speaking at the closing event as resource person, Director of Theatre Mirror Manipur Naba Waripa emphasized the role of drama in bringing change in the society. Oinam Assembly MLA and Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board L. Radha Kishore, Manitron Chairman Dr. Radheshyam Yumnam, President of Sanskar Bharati Professor H. Tombi and Art and Culture Director Dr. K. Shushila attended the event. "17 cases of foreign liquor were seized during a drive at Khairakpam in Bishnupur district yesterday. The drive was carried out under Deputy Superintendent T.H. Imo. A team of Bishnupur police also seized local and foreign liquor in drive conducted in various areas of Bishnupur and handed over the seized liquor to the excise department. The liquor, estimated to be around Rs 1.17 lakh, was set on fire. Manipur Cycle Club demanded the government to maintain lanes for cyclists and pedestrians in the heart of Imphal city. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, President of the club B. Deban said Manipur Cycle Club was established with the vision of converting Imphal into Cycle City to make it neat and clean for a healthy society. He also said many cyclists joined the club. He stated due to the non-existence of lanes meant for cyclists in Imphal City, 2 members of the club died in road accidents this month. Devan said cyclists are apprehensive about their safety in Imphal City, and some parents have even put restrictions on their children riding cycles on road. He maintained even though the roads in the city have been widened, it is not beneficial to cyclists as sites have been used as parking lots. They have been due to attention of the government to maintain a special lane for cyclists and pedestrians as a part of its project to make Imphal City a neat and clean.
Kanaguma gari car ma thorokpa nipa amagi mitta cycle thori nipa do natru nupi do kamaina urige ba attitude se yam negative oye ba cycle thori ba mioi sing sisu mayum da car leitaba natte ba makoi ji cycle thobu du na hena phai akoi gi lam siga chanai health kisu phai adi environment pollution ju masina solve tor kani haina thulei ba praja sing che sak khangbi ba cycle gi lane gi ngasi bok sunglei leite adu budget leikidabdi natte ba road parking je masi clear to view cycle sing je safely thohal laga encourage to view cycle thobu Imphal City je livable weba ko mayam gi oina nungai na akoi gi pollution yaudaba yam healthy weba city ba oibisida sarkar na gi matieng si yam chauna dakata.
Now sports news. Maharaj Kumar Ghanendrajit Memorial Super Division Football League tournament has been postponed indefinitely due to rains. Today's Super Division Football League tournament is organized under the supervision of Imphal East District Football Association at 11 Star Sporting Union Playground in Akampat. However, due to the bad condition of the playground, the match between RAU Laidigingbam Laikai and USA Kurai has been postponed indefinitely.
Ngaram dani nongtal tasale ngasayuk se ko chen sunu sai no hore sai we lore abroji timbani na sanabi khudung chaba si nuai tre ajna sanabi ya ro gi problem si lai sini matung de so mana thok tana ba ai koi khudi mana Imphal iski oi ba la pa ma su leite leira ma su hoji Imphal isi karam bala pa ka le khom thok ta ba lei ga ha su ko question ne aduna ngasi gi di ai koi formal oina dominaraga.
The 5th round of the second Kurajam Ram Narayan Shastri Memorial State Level Open Chess Tournament was played today at Juvenile Club Tera Sapam Lairak. K.H. Sanjoy, S. Premjit and H. Jackie are leading with 4.4 points each. A. Binit, A. Fallen, K. Kunjabihari, H. Somukanta, T. Manikanta and Y. Pritam Kumar have scored 4 points each. India beat West Indies by 7 wickets in the second match of the ICC Women's World Cup at Taunton in England. Chasing a modest target of 184 yesterday, Indian Eves won with 45 balls to spare. Opener Smriti Mandhana's scintillating unbeaten 106 helped India to achieve comfortable 7-wicket victory against West Indies. Along with skipper Mithali Raj, Mandhana added 108 runs for the 3rd wicket. After winning the toss, India invited West Indies to bat first and restricted them to a lowly 183 for 8 stipulated 50 overs. Poonam Yadav, Dipti Sharma and Harmanpreet Kaur claimed 2 wickets each, while spinner Ekta Bisht claimed 1. The Indians' Eves stunned host England by 35 runs in the tournament opener. In the next World Cup match, Indian women will clash with Pakistan Eves on Sunday at County Ground in Derby, England. The match will start at 3 p.m. Before we end the bulletin, a quick look at the headlines once again. 1 Assam Rifles personnel was killed and 2 others injured in a bomb blast in Ukhrul district. State Journalist Welfare Scheme launched on completion of the 100 days of BJP-led government. Chief Minister Viren and BJP National General Secretary Ram Madhav inaugurate Sendra Resort, government to open grievance cell soon. And Ram Madhav terms opposition party's decision to boycott launch of GST as unfortunate.